Yeah, fuck it. Just gonna get 50 points in this game. So there goes that idea of fucking getting assists.
Show night tonight.
That's the headband.
Underwater breathing apparatus because mermaids are not.
Talk to your teams and birthday is coming up. I'm looking for a cake.
Because I've been posting cake photos of that. Someone over here should take notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. Gotta buy supplies, okay? And I mean quality ingredients.
I don't like playing in red, but I like how all the accessories are pretty much black or that red. My first is blue.
Yeah, I just had some friends over.
Yeah, same. We should have just done one big thing. Great game though, right? I like that.
I don't know how you guys watch basketball. It's so good for tomorrow, right? What do you do? Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people make stones. I could really do literally have never watched someone manage how
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Mate. Huh?
Well, both teams come into this game.
Okay, so I was going to go for assist, but we've got to keep that straight there for the game.
Oh, these are my favorite games. Both teams come in with some extra motivation on each side. They want to keep going, and they want to stop the other.
Boom.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Demon, also Johnson out there, George out there with MP, and it's Wolf in at the 4. Now here's Jerome. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Edie. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson, the screen. Here's Jerome. Off the mark there with a 3. MP scanning the floor. Kicks it to George.
What are you doing, you idiot?
Here's MP. And
Okay, fair
MP
enough.
throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to the AT&T connected cam for the up close and personal view of that slam. Jackson outside. Jerome outside, and the foul called on MP.
I couldn't help myself.
That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Jackson outside. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks, plus 5 more first-rounders. Now, that's how you reboot a team.
Wells misses. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to MP. Soft touch off the glass. And that's now 6 points for MP.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Caldwell Pope finds Jerome. Jackson outside. Edie drives in, and he buries his first look.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's MP, and off the front iron, and in it goes. MP's got 8.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Going dickhead. What am I standing there?
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Jerome outside. 6 to shoot.
Oh, just realized.
Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had 63 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards.
Oh, you
Loose balls to his
motherfucker.
squad. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
2 points.
Yeah.
That one goes. 12 points for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Wells. Jerome outside. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Jerome's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's
That's
Wolf.
not what I wanted.
George for 3. He drops it from range.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Jackson, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
MP against Edie. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, he's on his way to.
Pass to Jackson. Fade away. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Got it.
Here's MP. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. On the mark with the 15-footer. 16 points for him.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Pippen outside. They need this. And it's laid in by Jackson. 9 points for Jaren Jackson. Nets leading by 8. Over the last few seasons, we've seen Jaren Jackson Jr. take major leaps offensively.
His scoring and efficiency has gone up, and it's been paired with his other defensive ability, and that has made him lethal. Now, if we could just focus on the rebound.
Pippen outside. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. Pippen's got 5.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
MP flush.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside Wells. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Edie. Now here's Pippen. Three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
George for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pippen outside. Outside Wells. Fires for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the half. MP's doubled. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Doesn't matter.
He couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Jackson, the pass to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Shot clock at 6 to stop the run. And that one's good. Jackson for 3.
Remember if I got the silver
got
post
10
pair.
points in the quarter.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Pass to Wolf. MP against Edie. Shoots from the right block. The rebound by Edie.
Too busy thinking about the
shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
what did I actually put up?
Shakes him. And the dunk by
Damn it.
Edie.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Jackson. From 11 feet away. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front, up 11. And we'll be back
Up
for the
11.
second half following the break.
Up
Keep it right here
11.
on 2K Sports.
How many points have I got? Okay.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys get on a roll, they don't stop. They pile it on. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Grizzlies.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did coach have some new ideas for them?
On the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now.
Yeah, right.
Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Dimon. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Oh, MP buries the triple.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Jackson, the pass to Jerome. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Jerome. He has 7. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn leading by 12. MP left side. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Jackson outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Just about halfway through the season, let's take a look at how things stand in the West. You look at Memphis, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jackson finds Jerome. And here's Wells to halt the run. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards
bastard.
and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Fades and shoots. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Jerome outside to the paint. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Back to Jackson from deep. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. B.A.?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Edey, and Santi Aldama subbed in for... group getting ready for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Wells. Conchar, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Pippen in for Jerome.
I'll add that now, may as well.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Jackson, the pass to Pippen. Here's Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And again, it's Memphis missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the floor for the Nets.
Ooh, yeah.
We've got Paul George. Williams is out there with Traore. Then it's MP, and it's Clowney in at the four-man position. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Picked by Aldama. Oh, it's stolen away. MP with it, and it's Edie picking him up. Here's MP, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense,
that's
but
right,
on
we're going for
defense
50.
as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the foul called on MP.
Shit.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Oh, I absolutely love seeing them use their big men like this. They clearly have trust in them, and so far, look, they've been delivering.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Wells comes in for Aldama. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Pippen.
Very good.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an
All right, come on.
for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements.
I think I got
yes,
me
that's
some,
a
not
real
that.
term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Edie against MP. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
There's Jackson with the three.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
MP is doubled, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Conchar, the pass to Wells. Jerome outside. 5 on the clock. Screen by Edie. From the arc. Jerome, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
5 to go. Can we get the 5 points in a minute and a half?
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Might have to shoot a
To the
three.
wing, right side. Jerome passes to Wells. Here's Conchar.
Risky though, too.
No good with the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
When you look at the
Oh, I
stat
thought that was
sheet,
missing for a
impressive
second there.
This wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I missed that. I was
thought the
probably going to
same
have to go
thing,
for a
BA.
3 on me
I
next.
mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next
These
one
guys are
knowing
wasting
how
so
to
much
beat
time.
this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Conchar. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. And they double up MP. He gets it in there.
Fuck, that was lucky.
MP's got 49 in the game.
Just going for a
Guys,
fadeaway.
that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Needed that. Boom, there we go.
And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yeah, they blocked out
No
the
1 seconds
noise,
to spare.
blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Access denied up to gold. All-time NBA record. So if we go play Carl Anthony Towns again, hopefully that might trigger the premiere of the anime. Second there, I thought it was going to give me a kick flag, fucking jersey. Alright. Regret fucking picking some of the ones I did now. What the fuck? See this? What's the fucking payouts? I fucking knew it. Nice payout again. What was I gonna go for? Is it going over here? Oh, that's right. This was the. I didn't get that before. Oh, I went for the box out piece. That's what I did before. Okay, well I guess I can unlock something every time. So what do I want to work on? Let's get something on there. It's going to take a while. Let's throw something on there now.